This is Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand for Thursday, June 26th, 2025. I'm Gary Dick. 2 weeks ago, the Indiana State Museum and Historic Sites surprised the small town of Metamora by announcing it would stop operating the Franklin County town's beloved Whitewater Canal State Historic Site, citing a $14 million tab to properly renovate the canal. Well, this week, Metamora received another surprise, a notice from the Indiana Economic Development Corporation that the site is in line to win funding through a Lilly Endowment grant. Alan Stenger is president of the Franklin County Chamber of Commerce.
It's unfortunate the state decided, without talking to anybody, put that, on their website that they were going to pull out at the end of the year because, in the background, we were working on getting the $7 million matching grant, which we received.
Elkhart-based Poly Electronics is doubling down on its commitment to advanced manufacturing with a $1.1 million investment in a second surface mount technology assembly line. That move expected to significantly boost production and create up to a dozen new jobs in Elkhart. Kimball Electronics' new Indianapolis site for contract manufacturing for the medical industry is big. How big? Well, Victory Field, home of the Indianapolis Indians, would just about fit perfectly inside the Jasper-based company's new home on the Indianapolis east side. The facility expected to create 345 jobs in its first 6 years of operation. From the state's #1 source for Indiana business news, you're listening to Inside Indiana Business Radio. Indiana's economy is on the move, and every region has a role to play. Join IBJ Media and Inside Indiana Business for the Innovate Indiana series, presented by Indiana University and Old National Bank. We're traveling to 10 regions across the state to spotlight business growth, workforce development, innovation, and Indiana's tech hubs. Don't miss this front row look at Indiana's future and the growth opportunities in your region. Find out when we'll be in your area at ibj.com/innovate. A $320 million redevelopment project adjacent to Gainbridge Fieldhouse in downtown Indianapolis is expected to receive more than $30 million in tax credits from the state's economic development arm. Plans call for redevelopment of the site of the former CSX maintenance building on South Pennsylvania Street to create a 170-room Shinola hotel, a 4,000-seat live performance venue, and an underground parking garage connected by Skybridge to the Fieldhouse. Indiana Governor Mike Braun has announced the creation of a task force to plan for how the state will meet growing demand for energy.
The governor said the new Strategic Energy Growth Task Force will take an all-of-the-above approach to meet the electricity needs of the state's growing economy in the short run and plan for Indiana to become an energy export state and national leader in nuclear energy for the long run. Braun said that'll be done, quote, all with a focus on reliability and affordability for Hoosiers, end quote. The State Energy Growth Plan, which will include 5-year and 20-year outlooks, is supposed to focus on a range of priorities and objectives, including maintaining the all-of-the-above take on energy sources and maintaining existing coal-powered plants, developing the energy sector to meet current and future power needs and to make Indiana an energy exporting state, and fostering technological collaboration and innovation between the state and private sector. Braun's order gives the task force a to-do list and must engage utility companies and others to align their strategic plans toward meeting the state's energy growth targets. Alex Brown, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Hoosiers shopping for their 4th of July cookout will see slightly higher prices this year. That, according to the Indiana Farm Bureau. The organization's annual summer cookout market basket shows residents paying an average of $71.49 for a cookout feeding 10 people this summer. That's about a 5% increase from last year. This is Gary Dick for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.